All right, so as you saw in the video, Joe Rogan has been in some heat lately for.
First, let's do the first one, and then
So he's been in some heat lately for giving out medical disinformation, even though he has doctors on his
like legit doctors. Like I don't even put it in quotations anymore. Like these are actual. Like really good doctors.
The one guy, Malone,
that know what the hell they're talking about.
MD, PhD.
Yeah.
He's had it all.
Malone has, I think it's 4 or 9 patents on. I can't even say it. The RNA shit. Yeah, he has 9 patents on it. I don't want to say.
Who's the Fruit Loop that came out and said that he was not going to be on Spotify if
Neil Young.
Neil Young. Yeah.
Oh, so there's a whole rabbit hole with that with Neil Young. His music is owned by this company called Blackwater, right?
Which owns a bunch of other companies.
Everything.
Yep.
Blackwater is like one of the parent companies of like all these other fucking. So it's basically like the funnel of the whole, the top of the pyramid. Blackwater is, and it's fucking crazy how deep the rabbit hole goes with Blackwater.
Trying to, like, get all these artists.
All
together.
the artists that are trying to take off are all owned by Blackwater.
Wow.
Yeah, man, Blackwater's fucking hands are everywhere.
How did we get here with our world?
How we get with Joe Rogan?
No, just our world in general.
How
like
did we
how
end up
nuts
here?
we're getting.
Like,
why is everything made to fuck over the people? So like no matter what.
If you haven't watched the movie Idiocracy, please watch it. Because when I saw it, like 10, 15 years ago, I was like, wow, everyone's stupid as hell in this movie. Like, this is never going to happen. Yeah, and now I rewatched it recently, and we're there. Like, it's happening. We are one step away from watering our fucking crops with Gatorade.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Mountain Dew.
if I see one person start eating a tub of cheese or whatever he was eating in a lounge chair.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
With screens all around you because you have 5,000 different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the court system, like the court system in Idiocracy is literally what it is right now. Everyone's just a bunch of idiots that don't follow like any sort of precedent law or pay attention to the hierarchy of the court. Yeah, or logic or fucking logic.
Well, with
it's insane.
Another thing that Joe Rogan, to put the icing on the cake. What did he say, Diggz?
Joe Rogan. All right.
You have to line it up correctly.
Yeah, line it up. Line it
up. So you got to throw it to him so he could hit the bat.
Well, listen.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to remember the line now. Anyway.
Joe Rogan said nigger. All right. With the hard R.
How dare you say that? Mean?
A lot.
Yeah,
the video was a lot. Listen,
I couldn't. We just watched it probably like an hour ago.
He put out an apology video, right, for saying
nigger,
and it was just like. First, he put it out before I saw what he like the whole compilation video, and he was like, "Listen, there's a compilation video going around of me saying the N-word a whole bunch of times," and I was like, "Yeah, but how? Like, how did you? Why are you apologizing?"
I couldn't even believe it. Like, when I first heard it, I was just like, "That's just not true." I've been watching Joe Rogan for years.
Like, how many? Like, where did you say this? When and why haven't anybody seen? Like, why isn't this talked about before? So before we even talk about the actual video itself. It just seemed to me like it was like the media. Everybody was just trying to slander him. They were trying to pull up bullshit and be like, "Here, look what he's did."
They definitely kept this in their left pocket and waited.
Yeah. They completely held on to this
because it's years.
Yes.
Of podcasting.
I was
that
thinking
nobody's
to myself,
fucking
like how I'm surprised it even got this far.
And who made the compilation? Like who sat down and was like,
"We're gonna find
it's time that we bring him down."
Yeah, we're gonna find it. But anyway, so what was the next point of this? Oh, so the actual video itself, when you watch the video, you go, watch, bro. He was going off.
Yeah, he says it a lot. But this is the thing,
he uses
right?
the hard R.
They're using this to like discredit his platform. And that's what I just don't agree with that because
he had to apologize.
Yeah, he had to apologize. He had to.
He had to. And you know what? I've seen a lot of celebrities apologize and people were like, "Fuck your apology," you know, but everyone was very receptive to his apology. Like
listen.
Well, because
you go through the comments, though, and of course, it's going to be the blue check marks first. And that's all manipulated bullshit, just like when Chrissy Teigen apologized and all the fucking celebrities came out the woodwork and was like, "Oh, my God, it's okay." Yeah. There's a whole bunch of people like that. You got to keep scrolling down. Some people are upset about it.
No, I think there's a lot of people that are upset about
Yeah.
it.
They're upset, but they're receptive to the way that he apologized. I think he did it in a very classy manner where he took responsibility and said, you know, I'm learning. And because we have to stop.
I think
we have to stop fucking holding like so much shit against people from so long ago. Like when
wait, it didn't seem that long ago. It was bald-headed Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I want to hear
I'm
what
not
I did
saying
say that.
specifically to Joe Rogan. I'm talking specifically to like cancel culture. Like, you know, they'll dig up like a picture from like 50 years ago of somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you don't think that person is fucking changed?
And Joe Rogan
like,
said some.
Can they have a chance to like even show that they changed? Maybe.
Well, I think there's things that I agreed with his apology and things that I didn't agree
Yeah, I
with
was
his
gonna say that.
apology.
Yeah.
Like when he starts saying things like,
Dude,
"Oh, you know,
Planet
they
of the
say it in
Apes.
rap music," but that's no excuse, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the way you was saying it is just
You knew
outrageous.
it was racist when you were saying.
Well, yeah,
You knew
one way or another, they say it in
He-
rap music,
for
but
some
you
reason,
never heard a
he-
white person say it in a rap.
Yeah, Eminem doesn't go off like that, or whatever. But
Yeah.
what
I feel like he just thought he could get away with it. For
I
all
thought
the
so
It's
too.
an excuse.
Yeah,
It's
I thought he was in that
I think it's
white
partly
boy class where he
partly
could say
that
it.
and partly I'm guilty of it with certain jokes that I'll make around certain people, and it will be black people.
Yeah, but
It's
guess
like,
what? That
I
that
used to be.
those did you watch the clip?
The clip, yeah.
What Joe
yeah.
Rogan was saying,
Like,
like,
yeah,
he
that's
like
what I'm
saying.
but you, and
That's
you
what I'm
never
saying.
said
if somebody with a
that,
platform like him, like
I would
if you-
never go on camera and fucking like ever catch myself on camera saying some crazy shit like
and then
that. That's all
fucking
the thing.
press and record and send
yeah,
it
that's
out to the
exactly what I'm
world.
saying. Yeah.
That's
so
so
Andrew's
he's
Spanish.
cool. Not as, but then
3%?
people. No, it's fucking 50%.
You're white,
but
bro.
not everybody sees it that way. Yeah, exactly. See?
yeah, you're white.
I'm-
I'm gonna tell you 'cause that's
but
how
I'm-
society sees you. They're
I-
not gonna
exactly,
fucking say you're
but-
Spanish.
Because I can't speak Spanish. Beautiful.
Well,
Anyway,
What do you mean? Que lo que? We were speaking Spanish.
whatever. But I want to take you guys down a different rabbit hole. The fact that they had this Joe Rogan fucking N-word video on their pocket for so long, obviously, brings us to a possible point that Joe Rogan might be
Onto something?
No, he might be.
Everybody's not a fucking operative, bro.
Yes, why not? Everybody who's famous, why wouldn't they be?
No, I get what you're saying. But if that was the case, though, they wouldn't have to go through this with
It's
Joe Rogan.
controlled
They would just,
opposition. Why?
they would just
It's called-
control him.
It's called.
you think
it's
that
hold
they're-
on.
Joe Rogan has like
Listen
11
to
million
me.
people
Listen
listening to
me.
him
It's
on a
called-
daily
exactly,
basis.
it's fucking crazy.
So why would they not
That's
want him to
control.
say shit? But that's
They
the
want-
whole
because
thing.
it's called
They
the
can't
Hil-
control him.
It's a certain terminology called the Hilgian dialect. It's when you create a problem, give the answer to the problem, while also it's manipulating both sides.
Yeah,
You
I get what you're saying.
and that's why people say Alex Jones is everybody's an operative because
It's like Inception.
It's you give partial truths. That's the whole thing about being a truther is that you have to go sift through information and find the correct information and the false information because it's all jumbled together looking like one thing. You feel me? So somebody comes onto the fucking scene and boom, fucking reptilians and flat earth and fuck that shit. That's part of it.
Yeah,
you
but
feel
they
me?
wouldn't be wanting to send. Like if that was the case, they would just
Why
let
not?
him
They
go.
had to, why not? That's the game. That's the entertainment
What he's
aspect.
trying
Yeah.
to say is that they're like fake trying to censor him.
There you go.
Yeah,
Fake
You know,
yeah.
canceling.
like fake canceling,
It's
and so people
sacrifice-
are like, "Oh my God, let's listen to Joe Rogan some more because
The-
obviously he must be onto
the
something."
occult,
which
the
is
Illuminati,
what I
fucking
thought.
whatever. It's sacrificial. So Bill Cosby sacrificing himself, boom, then let him
Mm-hmm.
outside. Now I want to see what Bill Cosby's going to do in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I think Bill Cosby's going to do some crazy shit.
He's
and
bringing
put
out the
some fucking-
Quaaludes again.
No, I think he's put. Well, I've already read he's starting to write on a whole bunch of shows and produce a whole bunch of
You got
shows.
to
So
start producing rap music.
what I'm trying to say is that like you sacrifice yourself in the public eye in their terms, and then you get up again. So you
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? That's a possibility here. That's all I'm
So
trying
where's
to
R.
present.
Kelly's chance at? God damn it!
R. Kelly's
Well,
on
I think
an island
I
somewhere,
don't think
probably.
R. Kelly's part of the entire industry like that. I think that R. Kelly went off on his own, bro.
Yeah, he just started peeing on little girls.
I mean,
on
but
his
wait,
own.
but to be
He's
fair,
always been peeing on people.
yeah, but R. Kelly's doing all this shit, and yet he's still making mad money off of his music to this day.
Is he in
off
jail
of-
right now?
yeah,
I think he's about to come home because of COVID.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't know if he's coming home.
I might have just.
House arrest, maybe.
No. He has a what's the word?
Probation?
No, he's
parole
still
hearing.
in jail. Yeah, they granted him another hearing because he got COVID.
Anyway, Joe Rogan.
And yeah, so
Oh yeah. So, yeah or no? Can you say that? You got a G pass? Say the N word or what?
No.
No, he doesn't. No.
honestly, at this, I really don't think any white person really does have that.
It's a complicated word. You feel me?
See, but I wouldn't go out and say it in front of like people I don't know. You feel me?
Nah.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, because you know what? Somebody might react to it wrong. And
They've
punch you right
done
in your
it
shit.
before. All right,
You feel
me
me?
and Ty were in DC. I'm with Ty. I'm with Honesty. I'm with Honesty's boyfriend, who's fucking black. Everybody's black around me. And we go to some black club and shit. Mad black people around. Somebody catches me saying it, starts talking mad shit. And everybody's I'm with him's like, yo, chill, bro. Like, it's good.
Yeah, but you can't. You don't know these people, bro. You could be around somebody who don't play that shit at all.
Yeah, but these, to be fair, in this situation, these people were like highly educated DC folk. You feel me? So they're trying to be politically correct and not coming at it from like a. It was just weird. It was weird, bro. It was more about political correctness than anything. It wasn't about even they felt disrespected. It was like, no, like this is the way society. And I was like, that's weird to me.
I just don't think, honestly.
If
I don't
you feel
know.
disrespected, you tell me you feel disrespected.
It's really no need for a white person to say the word.
I don't know if this is
they can live their whole life without using that word. Eminem's one of the best rappers ever, and he never uses it.
But
in his
look,
rap, but I bet you around his
maybe
friends,
You know what it is? I do feel like that it's like white people just trying to fit in with that black culture.
but don't you think the word should have been eliminated entirely?
Yes.
Like completely.
Yes,
like I understand, like you know,
to be fair,
the black
swastikas weren't eliminated. Hold on, go press the red button.
I understand that, you know, black people took it back, you know, because of the way that it started. They were like, you know what, we're going to take it back and we're going to make it our own. But at the same time, it started from such a dark and evil place that it should have just... It should be gone. It should be bad for both sides.
But we could simplify this. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be this difficult. Just don't say it.
Yeah, just don't say it.
Like, what's the problem?
You want me not to say it anymore, dude?
Don't say it.
All right, fine.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's it. Like, I was actually gonna ask you.
No,
like,
seriously though.
Like, say the camera's off.
Look, I've been around white boys that snacks my boy. You feel me? Like I've heard it mad times. You feel me? Like I actually. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that story. You feel me? Like,
yeah, you've already got into it in a previous podcast. So, anyway, back to Joe Rogan.
I wanted to hear what he said. He was going to say something else.
I don't remember. He just I don't remember.
All right. So back to Joe Rogan. Anyway, yeah. So plain and simple, it's something that he.
Oh yeah, plain and simple. Just don't say it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, problem solved. Like,
yeah, Joe.
Boom. Move on.
Listen to us.
Rogan, you can come on a podcast anytime. We'll sit down and talk to you.
Can he say
Clear
it?
the air.
I'll be a representative of the black community.
Clear the air.
All right.
I guarantee it's like 99.9% like certainty that Joe Rogan will never see this podcast.
No.
Yeah, he will. Well, now you just fucking ran into the ground. Now we're fucked. But we could have been good. Mm-hmm. Joe Rogan could have seen us.
Just cut it out.
Anyway, listen. Regardless, they're trying to cancel Joe Rogan for.
Do I think he should be canceled?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
Do
you think he should be, and do you think he will be?
I don't think he will be. I don't think he really should be either. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's too important
now
to what we're
for what's going on.
Yeah, because without Joe Rogan, there's a lot of that information of the opposite side that we just wouldn't know.
Because there's not a lot of people that have so much attention that actually speak on that side. All the celebrities in Hollywood and everything, they're all like straight line, like, you know, nobody really speaks out against the government or anything.
We're the rappers.
I'm surprised I didn't hear Drake say not one thing about the trucker thing. Know what I mean? And
why would Drake say anything?
Because he's Canadian.
So
yeah,
what?
He's Canadian.
He's too
Justin
busy.
Bieber
You know,
those people will
Daylit?
never. They don't. Who?
You know, Daylit is the guy with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Like that. He went on. I saw him talking one time. He was like, "Yo, I talked to Drake." I was like, "Drake, why don't you be like, talk about being vegan in one of your songs or whatever? You'll put millions of people onto that. Like, women will love that and say you love vegan women on your song." And Drake was like, "Nah." So like, these people know, like, hear these things. You feel me? They're not fucking oblivious.
He knows what the people.
They don't
want
to pick a
No,
side
it's not
because
even-
once you pick a side, you have to
Exactly.
stand on it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
which is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of good music started on, bro. Hip hop and rock and roll and punk rock and all that shit, bro. They all started on.
picked the side.
They picked the side in the beginning, and it was all about anti-authority, or just at least not even anti-authority, but just talking your side about how the system is fucked up in your own eyes. You know what I mean?
And then all those
Things
bands
you've
are
experienced.
mandating the jabby jab.
Then you got all,
Like-
even the rappers, bro. Fucking Tyler, the Creator, all these motherfuckers, all the supposed woke motherfuckers are all doing mandate. Joey Badass. I was so
for
mad.
their shows. Like, how are you gonna rap
shit.
about that? How are you gonna be like a punk rock, like, you know, anti-authority, like you're saying, and then you're gonna be like, no, but you have to have the jabby jab to come into my show.
That's why it's fuck them shows. I'd rather just not go.
Yeah,
like,
they should be like, fuck it, we don't care. We're gonna stand by like what we've been singing about for all these years.
It just goes to show you that brings back to the point what Jay was saying. Like, they've been singing about this and acting like they're so fucking against the corporations, but really they're for it.
Yeah.
So this whole time, yeah,
they're fucking sellouts.
Well.
Joe Rogan, man. Hold on, Joe Rogan might be a sellout. Maybe. Who knows?
I'd give it a little small possibility.
I just take the truth and move on.
You
I
don't
don't
think
believe
that everyone has a price?
I think everybody has a price except myself.
You have a price.
What is my price?
I don't know what your
150
price is, but you
million.
have a price.
That's not enough for me to sell my soul, bro. I'm not selling my soul to anybody. Nobody will ever own me. I refuse to be owned. You feel me? I refuse to be in somebody's pocket. I don't want to ever owe somebody anything. That's
but
my.
I respect that you say that, but you have not been served that up on a platter yet.
I completely agree. We'll fucking see when the time comes.
All right, one last thing.
The time will come.
A lot of people don't Well, I'm not saying a lot of people, but Joe Rogan has been in some controversy throughout since he stopped UFC. He's been in some controversy, but obviously this is the big wham right here, you know. And you know he's been in some controversy with his comedy and Carlos Mencia and things that he said in the recent past in his podcast. But like, and people just, you know, it's certain things like that people just kind of blow over. If you're gonna blow that over, you might as well just blow this over. It's simple as that. Because if you're not going to make a big deal about one thing, don't make a big deal about the other.
They're not going to just let it blow over, though.
No, I know. I'm just
the media is not going to let it happen.
I don't know, man. Dave Chappelle didn't get fucking canceled for transgender bullshit.
He didn't say anything. Look, but what did he say? What did he say wrong?
Wait.
He was respectful.
You couldn't even play one clip where he was disrespecting transgenders. Not one.
Right. He was making jokes that were funny that I don't find disrespectful, but I could see how he did the one episode was the last one he did was the entire thing about transgender. There was nothing else but that. So
well, he was talking
while
about
simultaneously saying that, listen, this is how it is. He was also doing the entire thing. Like, it was like it was just weird.
But who cares? He's a comedian. He can joke about
I'm
whatever
not
the
saying
fuck
he can't,
wants.
but I'm trying. That's what I'm getting at here. Is that the fact?
If he wants to do a whole show on it.
Why are you thinking that I'm against you right now?
Because where do you find?
I'm trying to finish my statement. My statement is that if he wasn't canceled for that, then I think we're good with Joe Rogan.
I mean, I feel like the transgender community is a very small percentage. So, like, for him to be canceled over like that.
Does anybody think the transgender thing was louder than this shit? Because transgender went to like Netflix and shit, and I don't hear.
That happens because someone worked there in Netflix. That was
transgender.
I mean, I'm sure
and
there's a lot of black people who work at Spotify.
I don't know why these transgenders think they can't get these jokes. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, everybody else get them, but y'all can't.
I think everybody should. Either everything's funny. I've said it before. Everything's funny or nothing's funny. And I'd rather live in a funny world. You feel me?
Yeah, like how can you laugh at like somebody when they make an Asian joke, but when they make a joke about
or
what
a white
you
person
are,
joke?
Yeah, like it's not funny.
You fucking pale face.
That's disrespectful.
I know mayonnaise eating. Like that should be funny. Like the fuck?
All right.
Fucking go drink some grape soda, bro.
Yeah, go eat a mayonnaise sandwich.
All right, next topic.
Wait.
No, next topic.
Billy.
Does he eat mayonnaise sandwiches?
There was something he was telling me about one time, and I was like, why would you do that about food? And I couldn't. Maybe it wasn't.
He made a grilled cheese with mayonnaise instead of butter, didn't he?
Made what?
A grilled cheese with mayonnaise instead of butter.
I've heard that.
How did I know?
That's actually really good.
That's really what white people do.
I actually watched like a video about how like amazing
you can come at me with
I didn't like it. I like the butter.
You had it with mayonnaise?
I know, but
yeah, I didn't like it though.
Like greasy.
Mayonnaise.
But you don't taste the mayonnaise.
I know you
because
cook it
gets
with the
absorbed
mayonnaise.
into
This is
the
a
bread.
culinary podcast.
It is now.